Don't ask why I was down there. Don't ask. Is he joking again? Wait, hold on. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this. Hold up, wait. That probably took more energy out of me than was necessary. I keep forgetting I'm not as fit as a fiddle anymore. Back in my day, 10 years ago. You know, he feels proud of himself. A little bit, a tiny bit. Steve, please don't joke it. You need to be early to your stream. Okay, boomer. How old are you actually, Steed? I should be around the same age as your grandpapa, so just ask him. Me and him, we go way back, dude. Drinking buddies, war buddies. Oh, right. I think I explained this at the end of the stream, or at least I typed it in the stream chat. Super Mario Bros. Z stream just died. I have no idea. I was going to say, like, it wasn't even like maintenance. My internet was just crapping out. One time it wants to crap out. Know what I'm streaming Xenoverse to, and I need an excuse to get the heck out. Whenever I'm streaming something I want to stream, it's always like, ooh, guess who's going to mess up now? You know what I mean? But yes, hello everyone. I actually still can't believe that Xenoverse 3 is real. So that's what we're doing, another Xenoverse stream. Normally we don't do this many, but there's actually something new going on. So I'm allowed to do more Xenoverse streams. There you go. Skywalker says, bro, I thought you were white. See, enough people don't click on the streams. Now, some people are going to be like, see, that's because you don't do enough facecam videos. I don't have to do facecam videos, all right? No one said I had to do that, all right? Okay, how about this? Tell Doyo to do a facecam video. There you go. Small one. But, no, I guess I just don't do enough streams, right? So not a lot of people get to see me too often. Darth Alvaro donates a $2 super chat. Says, this ain't Xenoverse 3, we gonna fight. Hey, I didn't say it was out. I said I can't believe it's real. I didn't say it was out. Why would you guys assume Xenoverse 3 came out and you missed the reveal trailer and all your favorite YouTubers talking about it? I guess the game just stealth dropped and I was just not paying attention. Derek, thanks so much for the $5 donation, Derek. I just realized I'm not able to see the Twitch chat right now. That's how odd. How unfortunate. Some might say it's a little bit crafty. Fodman said this, bro. Okay, I didn't even see that. Hello, Fodman. Derek did his $5 super chat. How many times have I streamed and YouTube not told me? And you played Super Mario Bros. Z without me. That's I'm going to YouTube HQ. We streamed. We didn't play the Super Mario Bros. Z game. We streamed it. We streamed, like, we reacted to the whole series, and it was really, really fun. We have to do Anime War at some point, but you know, that's a lot harder to watch on YouTube. So apparently yesterday was a bad day for streaming too because people couldn't chat or super chat. Yesterday, really? Really? YouTube had a bug yesterday? I had no idea. I'm very curious now. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. There you go. He's making all kinds of bad moves today. Wow. What kind of bad moves am I making? YouTube is random. Yeah, YouTube can randomly, like, just fumble the bag sometimes. That is true. Please add Ledgic to Xenoverse 3. Ah, yes, the fan favorite character. Also, hello, Fodman. Like, actually, hello. I actually think Ledgic is cool, but obviously a lot of Dragon Ball fans wouldn't be down for him. So I think it's really cool the way he knows Goku's a Saiyan beforehand and he accepts his loss pretty humbly, which is very, very refreshing for the usually cartoonishly evil Dragon Ball Z villains. Or GT or Super villains, right? So will actually erase you from existence if you even imagine Anime War on stream. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna cover Stars and Stripes she dropped today? I actually don't care about Stars and Stripes, and I'm gonna be real, I don't even think as a My Hero character she's that popular. Like, she's only known for losing, which doesn't help her popularity at all. So even when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, I have no idea how favored she would be if I made a YouTube video about her. I don't care about her at all. And I don't think people care about her at all, so it makes it even harder for me to want to make a video on her. Unknown Warrior, thanks so much for the $2 donation. Says, Steve, how do you feel being the OG Xenotuber? Damn, I get Xenoverse has been going on for so long. I probably come off as an OG Xenotuber now, and I think that's scary. I think that's spooky. That's still very spooky to me. OG Xenotuber didn't even make any Xenoverse 1 videos. That's me. That's me, yep. Oh my lord. You'll be shocked about how glazed Stars and Stripes is. I commented randomly, I don't like her, and people jumped me. Man, that's unbelievable. Derek donates $5 super chat. Says, hey, wait a minute. I actually like Anime Wars. Hopefully I get the notification. YouTube, how is it this hard? Also, I got a challenge. Humans only video. That won't even be hard. I could just play my male Earthling and it wouldn't even be a slight challenge. Let me link the... Hold on, I just realized. Why did I have audio on the Twitch side too? I could hear myself on the Twitch side. That's weird. You know what you guys get? Another one of these to remind you of the good old days. Let me link to Twitch because for those of you guys who are down to watch the Anime War stream, when there's a day where I have nothing going on, we could just relax and watch that on Twitch. You know, anything that brings us closer together as individuals. So I'll link the Twitch in the chat. Am I getting off soon? No, heavens no, heavens no. We'll do the usual like 2 hours, right? Or like an hour and a half, depending on how things go. We'll do the usual 2 hours, hour and a half. So yeah. Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, etc. No, you said humans only already, so. Let's get the 3v3 lobby actually started. Why not? So that way you guys aren't just waiting, you're also watching. Oh. Do you think we'll get better combat that's actually engaging in Xenoverse 3? Yes, because we got better combat from Xenoverse 1 to 2. While the gameplay is very similar, the combat did get better, so there's no way that doesn't happen with Xenoverse 2 to 3. It would literally just have to be the peak of laziness for that to somehow not happen. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Anytime I hear the One Piece is real, doesn't even that in of itself doesn't sound real anymore. Because I'm so used to the One Piece is real being a joke that if I hear the One Piece is real, I'm just like, oh, it's a meme. It's not actually like, you know. Oh, Darth Eldevar, thank you so much for the $5 donation. He said S and S. Oh, Stars and Stripes had a very difficult battle versus a very strong villain. I think people give her a pass. She had a great showing, in my opinion. Yeah, she did. No, I mean, I think I'll be real because I'm a nerd like that. I think her showing was decent at best. I think when you have an ability that can let you do anything, well, okay, not literally anything, but you know, with limitations, they could have had a way more creative fight. Because her ability allows her to pretty much like do anything, and then, you know, Shigaraki All For One, you can just write a bunch of new dumb abilities into him as any fight goes on, so he can have always the solution to what's going on, or decent enough counterattacks to any fight. So, I don't know. I don't hate Stars and Stripes. I don't know. I'm not gonna, even as like a JJK Glazer, I feel like almost the same about Stars and Stripes that I feel about Yuki, except the difference that Yuki interacts with other characters in the world. And also her villain was way stronger in comparison to her, right? Like I'm gonna be real. I think Stars and Stripes actually had the capability to win that fight and like end the series, but that didn't happen. So he hates women in general. No, you guys go stop. You guys go stop that. All right. You'll do a section for the new war story. It brought a ton of lore. If there's time in this stream, then yeah, sure. If there's time, then sure, but most likely, just imagine this whole stream is going to be a Xenoverse stream until proven otherwise. All right, most likely I'm not going to go, hey guys, let's do this for the second half. You know what I mean? Okay, you're dragging now. He literally regenerates. Oh yeah, he regenerates, but it's not like Majin Buu or anything. You know, his regeneration's good, but you saw the situation he was in after that missile attack failed on him. I feel like Stars and Stripes had a lot of options there. Maybe none that would kill him, but better than just being disintegrated. Also, I think the way Shigaraki tanks that explosion is really, like, dumb. Like, I get that's the same logic as the Wolverine, which movie is it? The one where Wolverine fights the Silver Samurai or whatever the fuck. It's the logic of, obviously, you can reduce a giant blast by hiding in a hole, because then only some of the impact is going to rush into the hole, and some of the, you know, kinetic energy and the heat and the radiation and blah, 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 right? But I still feel like with Shigaraki's physical condition, that should have been more than enough damage to kill him. So, yeah. You're playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3? Yes, it just looks exactly like Xenoverse 2. And it's also listed as Xenoverse 2 on Twitch. Really weird. How long will it take before he loses his shit? It's Xenoverse. Look, I can't lose my shit as Xenoverse anymore. If something dumb happens, I get annoyed about it. I get annoyed about it for like maybe like a minute on Xenoverse, and that's it. And half of that minute is spent like in shock, and then the other half is spent explaining why that was so stupid. Oh, Lerino, thanks so much for the $10 donation. Jesus Christ. And Lerino, oh my God, whoa, slow down. Jesus Christ, oh, whoa, okay, Grimsgrim, thank you. Jesus. Grimsgrim, thank you so much for the $100 donation for Super Chat. What the hell? This is just I thought we were just gonna come on and talk about Xenoverse for a bit, and then it turned into My Hero. I don't know how. Let me read Lerino's message real quick. Lerino donated $10 Super Chat. I just found out that me and Yamcha have the same birthday. I was wondering why I always be fumbling with women, but now it all makes sense. Keeping it 1,000. Very true. But you know what else is great for Yamcha? Yamcha is a successful baseballer. He makes like a zillion billion. So maybe in the future, you'll make Yamcha a stupid amount of money. Yeah, okay, your luck of women might be rough, but if you have money, that balances it out. You know, you can entertain yourself by just spending your money on, you know, the new Optimus Prime figure when it comes out, and then just give it to me because I really like Transformers. But yeah, you know, you'll probably have the same successes as Yamcha too, based on that logic. And thank you so much for the $10 donation, Lerodor. And Grimsgrim, Jesus Christ, dude, oh my God. Grimsgrim donated $100, yeah, $100 donation for Super Chat. Jesus. I think my hat is on too tight. Thank you so much, Grimsgrim. Holy hell, man. And Grim said with his donation, sup my fellow Naoya Zenin worshippers, okay, after a great start. We dislike women over here. Steed especially loves big men. Totally legit and factual. I'm gonna throw myself into a burning volcano. You ready to end the stream? What do you mean? It just started. Why did you ask that? Also, thank you so much again for the... I don't know why I read that message out. That message just stood out to me. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support, especially Grimsgrim for the $100 donation. Jesus Christ, man. Remember, for those of you guys who can't donate and you still want to show your support, there's a like button down there. If you leave a like right now, I'll be literally as grateful. So, thank you so much, everyone, literally everyone. Even if you can't leave a like, watching is enough. And someone's going to be like, oh yeah, watching's enough. What if I click off? You still clicked on it, and I love you for that regardless. Sorry. So thank you, everyone. Genuinely, thank you. You guys are way too cool. I always say this. You guys are way too cool, man. You guys are far too cool. Hello, Fora. Hello, Gumi. Whoa, hey, whoa. I'm get. Hey, whoa. Let's. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus Christ, Leronor. What the fuck, man? Thank you so much for the also for the 100. Guys, can we get W's in the chat, by the way? For everyone supporting, just W's in the chat. Jesus Christ. Leronor, thanks so much for the $100 donation super chat. It says, got to Aura Farm once again. You truly are farming Aura. You are farming the highest degree of Aura. In fact, the Aura is so much, I'm getting blown away. This Conqueror's hack is gonna KO me. You guys gotta chill. By the way, I'm super duper, super grateful. Someone's saying I should look into the lobby. All right, let's see this. What is this? What is this nonsense? Let's actually look. Yo, it's John 1000. Okay, that was worth it. Thank you so much, Leronaut, for the $100 donation for super chat. And Leronaut said with his message, go off on once again. You know what? Let me heart that. Okay, all right. You guys are doing too much. Grimsgrim, what the actual hell, man? Jesus. Grimsgrim said with another $100 donation for super chat, says, give me, I can't do that. Give me 100 thank you squats right now, or else I'll Tyrone Bubba DeQuavius will be waiting for you in your kitchen at 3 a.m. oiled up with thongs. Tell DeQuavius he better bring a gun because it's going to take more than that to take me down. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Grimsgrim, for the $100. Thank you, Grimsgrim. Thank you, Leronaut. Who were the people who donated originally? Because I know you guys see each other donate and go, oh, I'm gonna one up this guy. You guys are like demons, dude. You're like my children. You're fighting for your father's favor by going, Dad, look at this cool stick I found. I found a cooler stick. You guys are actually my family. What the hell? You guys are actually my family. You're my YouTube family. Although me being the dad, I'd be the most incompetent father. You guys would have to take over. I'm so sorry. You guys are, I would be like, all right, kids, here's the key to the house. Here's the keys to the car. Your dad's too old and stupid, so you're going to have to do everything. Jesus, man. You guys are so cool, man. Thank you. Oh, hello, Hazakar as well. Good Lord, man. You guys, also, wait, we only have 3 people in this lobby still. That's actually terrifying, dude. Wow. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap, dude. Okay, let me heart all of those donations too. You guys deserve a heart for them. I don't know if it because I know hearting YouTube comments is a stat that actually gets tracked every time you leave a comment on my videos. I'm not sure if it's the same for hearting super chats, but I do want to heart as many super chats as I can, so that way everyone gets their stats tracked in case. You know, it'd be nice to look back and maybe be like, oh, Steve has hearted every single super chat because I'm cool like that. Nah, that makes it sound like I'm doing it for myself. I just want you guys to know I really love you guys, all right? I really do. You guys are absolutely awesome, man. Grimsgrim says, this nigga is not my father. I'm running away instantly. I'm sure you make a great father when the time comes, though, Steve. You're giving me too much faith. You have too much faith in me. I'm at least aiming to be slightly better than a From Software father, because that's like the lowest, all right? Well, LTG. And then a From Software father, all right? That's the tier list. It's that guy. Then, like... the Leviathan from Wuthering Waves as well, obviously. Steed, what was the... But no, yeah, no, in general, thank you, everyone. Guys, I don't even want to play the game anymore. I just want to talk with you guys again. It's going to be like the Spider-Man stream all over again. I just want to talk to you guys. I don't even know how I move on from this. Kieran said, Steve, what was the worst thing that's ever happened to you in PvP? I don't think there's a specific worst thing that's ever happened to me in Xenoverse's PvP, but there is a specific clip that is so bad that even Rhymestyle asked for permission to use it. And I don't remember the clip, but there was a time, I think I got screwed over by Empress Deathbeam or something. There was a really big Empress Deathbeam glitch that one-shot, like, it wasn't multiple hits, it one-shot me. And it was so bad that even Rhymestyle asked me for permission to use the clip in a video, and I was like, yeah, you don't even have to ask, you could just take it. That might be the worst thing that's happened, unquote. So, yeah. Wait, what? Jesus! Lerano, you madman, dude. What? Nah, bro. Nah, you guys are insane. What? Okay. Also, you guys have to stop, man. My small baby heart can't take all of this. Lerano donated another $100 for Super Chat. It says, play Crimson Desert. I actually don't know what that is. Play Crimson Desert, Death Stranding 2, and Xenoverse 3. Do they all come out at the same time? Or what? Death Stranding 2 is already out. Also, watch Fire Force Season 3, Dr. Stone, and JoJo Part 7 this year. I'll do my best to watch all of it. 100% I'm going to watch JoJo. I've always been a JoJo fan. I will 100% watch JoJo. What the hell is Crimson Desert? I feel like I've heard the name before, but I might be confusing it with a different game. I'm either thinking of Crimson Desert or Black Desert. One of them had like jiggling anime boobs, so that's Oh, that's not this one. Okay. I genuinely thought... Hold on, wait. Am I right about that? Black Desert. Okay. Yeah, no. Right away, that's the one. That has to be the one, based on the outfits. I thought that was the one. Jesus, man. A whole watch list? Hey, it's the least I can do. I am in the middle of rewatching Full Metal Alchemist again because it's the best anime ever. Look, I'm rewatching. I'm not rewatching. I'm watching Freyren for the first time too. But I'm not gonna lie. I still like Full Metal Alchemist more than Freyren. I think Freyren's good, obviously, but Full Metal Alchemist is just so peak. All right, Brotherhood specifically. I've never watched the original Full Metal Alchemist. Fire Force season 3. Oh god, that means I have to watch season 1 and 2. God damn it. Fire Force is actually an anime I'm not looking forward to, but I'll stomach it. I'll stomach it. I'm sure if I watch it, I'll be like, okay, I do like it, except these parts, you know. But because I know what I don't like about Fire Force already before I watch it, but I'm willing to watch it since I like Soul Eater, right? And they're connected, so you know, there's no reason to not watch Fire Force, I guess, if I like Soul Eater. Dr. Stone seems interesting. Fair enough. I'll give that a watch. I don't mind. Death Stranding 2. I don't even play Death Stranding 1. So can I don't think it'd be right to just jump straight to the second one, would it be? Which version of Full Metal Alchemist? Brotherhood. I've never watched the original. I've rewatched Brotherhood like 4 times in my life, and I've never watched the original. I used to think the original was bad. It was. Apparently it's not. The reason why I thought it was bad is because the movie, one of the movies of the original Full Metal Alchemist is horrid. And it made me go, oh, that means all of the original Full Metal Alchemist sucks. Because why would the movie suck if the original series was good? I was just misinformed. So at some point I'll watch the original, but yeah. How do you feel if we ever got a Dragon Ball X Street Fighter crossover? That would be very cool. I think that would go triple platinum too. That would be very popular. That would be very popular, like, worldwide. Prolef says, you better watch that with headphones. I refuse to be exposed to 5 Force without my consent. I see. See, there's another Elphys in the lobby? What? There's no way. Oh my god, there is. There's another Elphys in the lobby. What the hell, man? And he's wearing the OG fit, too. The OG fit. This guy, man. Okay. That's crazy. So why is Xenoverse 2 and not the animation you left the last stream? Because the animation we left the last stream only has like 10 minutes left on it. We can literally watch at any point in this stream and finish it. There was only like 10 minutes left on it. So, yeah. Horikoshi is crazy for introducing a character who hates heroes that work for money and have him never interact with the main character who's a hero for money, Ochako. Yeah, I'm not trying to say My Hero doesn't do character interactions or anything, but I feel like they don't explore them enough, if that makes sense, you know? Especially because I've been watching... Bro, I'm going to keep glazing Full Metal Alchemist, so get ready. Especially because I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist, where pretty much every single character has character interactions. And no, not the Genshin Impact type, where they show up and go, hi guys, and then leave, right? Like, they actually contribute to the overall story, and they're all characters that do their part and they help. Not just, hi guys! My Hero definitely, I don't know, man. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some manga need to be longer. Like, I wouldn't have minded if JJK was longer, if My Hero was longer. Just so they can have more fulfilling stuff in it, you know? I'm not saying so old so the fights can drag on even more, but I mean just so that the series can do everything they need to do. Unc, there's a birthday chatter in here. Is there now? Let's see. Ochako interacting with Stain would have been so good. She would have been a sick counterpoint to him. That's true. What the fuck? What? Grimsgrim donated 400. Wait, no, it's got to be a missing book. Grimsgrim donated $400 through Streamlabs or PayPal. There's no, dude, you're insane. That's actually completely insane. And it says battle the other alphas, dude. I would have done that for like $10. I would have done that for $10. Where is he? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? He was just here. What? I would have done that for $10, dude. Are you serious? He left. Yeah. Well, now, where is he? Hey, Alpha Alphas, come back. Where did you go? Would he be in my recent players for just joining my lobby? If he is, then I would invite him for that. That's why it's 100. You gotta find him. Oh, so now I have to find him. All right, sure. I'll find him. I'll find him. That is insane. Jesus. Also, by the way, Jesus Christ, Grimsum. That's nuts, dude. Holy crap, man, dude. No, that's way too much, man, dude. Thank you so much. Like, actually, that's actually nuts. That's actually insane. Holy shit, man. Like, that. Wow, that is crazy, man. Thank you so much for that, Grimsgrim. Dude, okay, I need to find him. Let me turn on Elgato so I can see the screen a bit better. Because the screen I'm looking through is very small right now. I can't see the game too well, so I have to turn on Elgato just to get a better view of it. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Holy guacamole, Grimsgrim. No, that's insane, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's a I don't deserve that. That's a ludicrous amount, dude. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's only level 88. Okay, I'll still fight him. That's fine. We are on opposite teams, I think. No, wait, hold on. I read it wrong. We're on the same team. I think we're on the same team. Because of the order of the list. I'd have to 1v1 him. Okay, I'll invite him to a 1v1. Because right now we're on the same team. We're not on opposite teams. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to get over that, dude. That's way too insane. Jesus. Oh, my Lord. Dude, Grimsgrim, thank you so much for that, man. Holy crap. I don't even have... So you did it through Streamlabs or PayPal, but I have nothing to spend on. I usually like saying, oh, I'll fund my gotcha addiction. There's nothing I want to wail on. There's nothing in Dokkan, Legends, freaking Wuthering Waves, ZZZ. Like, maybe... Like, I wouldn't even wail for Arya. Like, I like the Angels of Delusion, and Arya's my favorite, but I wouldn't want to wail on that. That's actually nuts, dude. Thank you so much for that. Holy crap. See, don't forget about the Birthday Boy. You're totally right. I need to stop forgetting about Birthday Boy. You think a Xenoverse style JJK game could work? Only from a custom character standpoint. I'm not sure about everything else. Grimscream says, buy a Metal Gear robot figure. Which Metal Gear is my favorite? I don't even know. I think Ray is my favorite. Metal Gear Ray has always been my favorite. I don't even like Excelsus more or Sahelanthropus. I think that's the name. I think Metal Gear D is pretty cool, like the first one in the actual Metal Gear game, not Metal Gear Solid. But I don't think there's figures of that. So, Forrest says you could spend on a new Resident Evil game. That's a good point. Resident Evil 9 came out today, apparently, right? Neo 3. Yeah, Neo 3 as well. I mean, Neo 3 is probably a long game. I don't know if you guys want to see me stream that. I wouldn't mind streaming Resident Evil 9, but that's only if you guys really, really want to see that. Buy a life-size Jane Doe figure. I'm not even going to answer that. Okay, the Birthday Boy is Black Boss 2702. Crap, how come I haven't seen his name yet? Oh, I'm such a fraud. I've been scanning up and down and I haven't seen his name. Okay, okay, we'll do the happy birthday song really quick because there's a bunch of demands I need to fulfill. Where's Goku? Oh, I called him Goku. There's Alphys. Okay, you know what? Let's do a match like this, and then we'll do a 1v1 afterwards where I get to fight the other Alphys player, right? Because right now we're going to be on the same team. Okay. Okay.